Hey, this is Ralph. In this video, we're going to play some Rapid. Already queued up for a 10. No increment. Let's see who we might get. Okay, a Brit. Yeah, do a Carol Can. Who's a Carol Con? Alright, I've been talking too much, trying to stay a little focused. I've had a string of losses, especially in Rapid, over the past day. And seeing if I can't get out of the gate a little bit stronger. Start pushing heavily over here on the king side. I guess I'm probably going to end up castling. Of course, I haven't developed a piece. I'm doing an attack before I've developed pieces, so that's a mistake. So let's get this bishop out. I forgot this pawn over here is undefended, so that could be taken. Alright, let's get some queens out. Got a check option here. That can be blocked, but where are they heading to? Get a block. Go after this A file material. Guess I'm okay with that for now. However, they're going to be able to push this H-pawn, so probably shouldn't have done this, but I don't know if I really had an opportunity to not do that trade. Not that I took much time to consider it. So I attack that queen. They take en passant. Yeah, then this pawn will be loose. And I was thinking, yeah, what about, reinforcements? I mean, this way. But no, I don't think that's going to be too good there. I'm going to take here, and then where do I want to move? I'm assuming rook will take. Maybe there. Work over to a light square. Yeah, I guess the light square would be better, because then maybe I can move my knight up here and then there for a fork. Let's see. Yeah, let's check up here first, and then I want to move this rook out. See if we get a trade here. I moved the queen first, thinking that the rook could go over there and target this pawn. It's protected, but I didn't want my queen to be in the way. As it currently is. So, alright, we'll back up down here, again to a light square. And if over here, All right. Target this pawn. I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 3 moves for white over here before I really start to get nervous. Let's check first. Get this rook out. I'm assuming we'll get a rook over here to check. I do need to be careful. I may have to push a pawn here on g6 to prevent some immediate checkmate threats, but I want to be able to go after this rook. I'm sorry, go after this knight, but keep an eye on this square. This knight moves. I'll go after this pawn. Get my knight over here. Knight could sack itself here. Well, not now, but because I can take back with this pawn. But the knight needs to move somewhere. He can go after my rook, I suppose. But maybe I'll just take this other pawn. Okay, I don't think that's the move they should have gone for. Yeah, had my knight not been there, that would have been pretty good. Because I wouldn't have been able to take back with this pawn, because that would free this up. Okay. What is my opponent trying now? I could get my queen back into the mix easy enough. Yeah, let me do that. Obviously their queen can get into here, but I think it might be okay, especially if my queen is helping to guard that g6 pawn. This one up here can be taken by my rook. All right, I think I'm okay with that. And if we do end up trading queens, which may be right about now, I might be okay with that. Now, if I take with check with the rook first, they wouldn't want to block even with their rook, so king cannot move down, so the king would have to move up. I could do another check over here, and that would require some blocking. Or do I just trade queens first? Simplify. I'm doing fine on time. I'm doing fine on material. Yeah. We'll exchange. I'll pre-move that. If they push this pawn, okay, cool. Good game, Vijay. Let's check out the game review here. I didn't feel good about the beginning, but I felt pretty good for most of the game. And, okay, that took a while. Yeah, so low 70s for accuracy. Pretty balanced at the very beginning. Black started to take an advantage there. Looks like I gave up my advantage and we went back to even position somewhere near the end. But for the most part, Black was doing pretty well. Little back and forth though. Yeah, so not great, but for sure. Let's see. No blunders, couple of misses though. Yeah, I think I had some good attacking ideas, but I didn't really flesh them out. So a couple misses, a few mistakes, and quite a few inaccuracies. All right, well, let's just go through a little bit here. Okay. So instead of that h6, I wanted to give a square for my bishop. but maybe that's not necessarily. Not bad, but what is the best move? Go ahead and push this pawn. Yeah, I did have intentions of pushing that pawn, and obviously I did it a few moves later. But, yeah. Now, this is actually interesting that this came up. I am a little past halfway through a video. Let's see, in fact, I can bring it right over here. YouTube video. 50 Essential Chess Principles, Journey to Grandmaster. I've never seen one of this guy's videos before. And I was watching this one a little bit earlier. It's actually quite good. He's very quick, and he's going over these essential chess principles and giving, a nice visual aid. And I can't remember what number they were, and I'm going to save this, definitely, so I can watch it again later and review it a little bit better. But in that particular video, he even mentioned the silliness, let's say, of making these kind of unimportant moves. And he specifically mentioned pushing the A pawn or the H pawn sooner than necessary. And that's exactly what I did here. I pushed this pawn sooner than it was necessary. Now, had I not pushed that, let's say this happens, and then they really come down here to attack, I still have time to bring this down. It's not like my light squared bishop's not getting trapped for another move or two. So they still have time to push that H-pawn when necessary, even though they are telling me, it would have been better to go up here. So if I back up one and go here, black should do knight f3, obviously kind of protecting this area that is pretty noticeable. So cool. All right. So good example, and just a reminder, I'll put a link to this guy's video too in my description. So I haven't subscribed yet, but at least this video is pretty good, and maybe he's got other useful information. It's presented pretty nicely, I think. Okay, where am I at? Let's get back to review. Okay, we're trucking along. Okay, that was a mistake. All right, followed up with a take. I think that was kind of essential. Yep, they don't like that. Game is still close, but I'm losing my winning advantage. I lost my winning advantage with that push. Yeah, I probably should have just gone up maybe one square there, I'm wondering. So if I were to retry this and do it over. One pawn push? No, that's a blunder. I guess I can go ahead and take, though. Okay, so go ahead and take. Obviously, they got to take back with their pawn. That's going to create this big hole, this big weakness on the C file that my rook could move into sooner rather than later. It's going to open up that diagonal for my queen to infiltrate their king. Yeah. And what's kind of funny is that I was expecting a pawn take here, and so my bishop can take out for a lot of those same benefits. But it's even better if I can, open up that diagonal in front of their king. And I didn't like that. I kind of liked that move. Probably because it's going to force me to take away my dark squared bishop from its defense of that pawn. I did have a chance to play something better, and that's probably going to be that pawn take, so I would guess. Let's see. So if I retry this move, give me a hint. Yeah. Still pawn takes, even though that knight's in the mix and stuff too. Yeah, same thing, because if they take back with their knight, I take back. They might, maybe. Let's see. So if they do take back with a knight, and then I would, oh wait. Yeah, knight C takes E5. Oh wait, hold on, let's make sure. Oh, I see. Pawn down here is loose. Yeah, that gives me a pawn. Now I suppose knight could jump over here. That's not a suggested move, by the way. Knight can take there, but black is doing pretty good. Bishop d5, start to offer a trade. Okay, yeah, and black's definitely got the advantage. Getting a little rain outside. It's pretty freaking cold today. It's like 32 degrees, but not quite cold enough for snow. I think the mountain, though, is finally getting some snow, so they've opened up the ski lifts. All right, and I think I was feeling okay about this. Oh, I didn't like that. Doesn't hurt, doesn't help. Thought it was kind of nice getting that piece out. Ooh, that's a miss. Ignored an opportunity to offer equal traded pieces. Yeah, I guess I was up a little bit at this point. Maybe it's good to start trading down. That's a miss. Missed an opportunity to win a pawn. Okay. And then we get down to the end. All right, well, that was a pretty good game. Definitely some things I can improve on for sure. But if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate your time. Thank you very much. And just drop down in the video description there. And I will put a link to, I don't know this guy's name yet, but Journey to Grandmaster. Yeah, I'll put a link to that video. Could be pretty interesting to watch. Take care.